Stampers, Deb Valder here, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach. Today I'm going to bring you the cutest slider card ever. This is from a stamp set that we have. It's called Get Well, and it has some of the most adorable pieces in here you could ever imagine. It's got the Get Wells, it's got lots of sayings, it's got a little hot water bottle, it's got a medicine bottle, it's got a thermometer, you know what I'm talking about, okay? And it's got chicken soup. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? It's got 11 pieces in here, absolutely adorable. SS-0331. Wait until you see what I have going for you, all right? And we're also going to be using the Confectionary prints paper, and with that, I'm going to show you how we made this adorable card. All right, so this is the way it works. I told you it was a slider card. All right, if this wasn't cute enough, watch what we're going to do. Whoa, why hello there. That comes with the stamp set from the Other Bird set. All right, and that is our first slider card. And then the chicken soup, if somebody's not feeling well, hello, feel better soon. And doesn't that look like a thermometer right there? This one, I'm going to show you how I got this little piece right here inside here, but doesn't that even look like a thermometer? I said it. Yay! Okay, so let's get started. Super easy card. I only show you super easy things so that you can reproduce them time and time again. Cute little stamp set. All right, so we're going to start with this designer paper right here, and I'm not going to give you the measurements. They're going to be on my my blog, but this is what you're going to start with. Remember, it comes from the Confectionary Days. You can use any side that you want. It's got gorgeous paper in there, all right? But the next thing that we need to use to get this little hole right here, let me just show you one that I've already cut out. This little hole right here is going to be done, and like I said, you can use that one or you can use this one, which is different, okay? They come from a die set called Tab Clips Die Set. Now let me show you what they're really made for, all right? But I'm using them outside the box, all right? These are adorable on cards, okay? What they are is you take this and you put it on your card as an embellishment. So you can take this and you can add it this way, you can add it this way, you can add little things in the middle of it. It is just so cute. It's not just these pieces though. These are the ones that I'm using for my Get Well card because I really did think it looked like a thermometer. All right, but look at all the little pieces that you have in here. Let me take them out onto from my magnetic sheet right here. Now this is the one that I used for the thermometer, so I'm going to take that one off because I am going to use that. And these are the ones that I used for, this is the one I used for this card right here. And as you can see, it's round on one end, and when you go over here, it's the squared off end on that side, all right? But you can use any one of these for that, all right? And then these also are the kind that you can put on, and what they are, let me just show you one more time. They're called little clippies, okay? And you just use them like it was a paper clip, but you can add little things, little embellishments. So adorable. It's a must-have die set. There's a lot of pieces in here, 6 to be honest, and it's just a cute little set. All right, so it's called Tab Clips Die Set, DI 240, okay? Now, like I said, everything will be on my blog, but I want to show you how I cut this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my new machine. This is the new Amaze machine, new in October. You can get this as a regular item, as a customer, or you can join our group, and this is going to be included in one of the kits. So for the month of October, because it's debuting, he's going to give this to you at $99. You want to make sure you check out my blog because it is the deal of a lifetime. This is only 6.5 or 6.25 inches wide, where our platinum is 8.5 inches wide. So just keep that in mind. This has a very sturdy base on it. I love the base on this. It doesn't rock at all, okay? It's so sturdy. All right, so I'm going to grab my 2 plates right here, put these in here, and then, oops, I need my magnetic platform. And then I will grab my plates, okay? Now, where I'm going to place this, all right, is about, look at this, it's about 1/3 of the way down. And the reason you want to do that is so that you have enough room to put all of your working parts. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it on there just like that, nice and straight, centered side to side, and then just put on my plate and run it through. All right, So here is my plates, and we're good to go. All right, so let's bring in my grid sheets, and let's start working. All right, so here's what I have as far as the my designer paper. All right, and now what we have to do is we have to stamp the words "Feel Better Soon." All right, so I'm going to take my white sheet right here. I'm just going to kind of center this. See, I don't want to glue anything down in case I make a mistake. Yeah, go figure, me make a mistake. Yes, that's true. All right, so I'm going to lay it down just like this. I'm going to grab my stamp, Feel Better Soon, along with my black licorice ink. And this, I'm going to tell you, I get more compliments on our black ink. It's not funny. All of our ink is awesome, but the black is just amazing. And then the first thing they say is, it's really black. Yep, it is. Now what I'm poking out here is my little clippy, okay? So I'm going to be using these on another project. So I just save them in an envelope, like I said, and then reuse them. So now what we're going to do is take the black licorice ink, and it's nice and centered right here. I'm going to take and just ink up my black, and all the way over to the right, we are going to just stamp the words, Feel Better Soon. Just like that, all right? Now, the next thing that we're gonna do is to take this piece right here, and again, the measurements are going to be on my blog. I have a pink tab right here. So now what we're gonna be working on is this piece right here, all right? This piece right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my tab, and I'm gonna make sure that it is centered top to bottom, just like that. All right, so everything is covered right in there. We're going to turn it over, and this is the beauty of these square foam dots. All right, so what we're going to do now is to take one of these foam dots and start making our little tunnel, okay? You don't want them too far apart because you don't want it to catch on anything. So I put them, you know, maybe about a quarter of an inch apart. And I'm just outlining this piece right here. You don't want it too tight, because if it's too tight, it won't slide in and out. So let me just finish this, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do on the other side. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to lift it and turn it. Now this is where I don't want it to be too tight. So you see I have just like a hair in between there. All right, and now we're going to line this side, making sure that they're not too far away, because if you have too much slide back and forth, it's going to happen the opposite. It's not going to be able to line up really good when you're pushing it in and out. All right, and you don't want it to catch on any of these. All right, and there we go. There we go, and maybe one more right there. Now, I would say that's a little far apart, but it's not bad, okay? But you see how this can slide in and out? You don't want it to be too much, but you don't want it to be too little either, all right? So I would say that's perfect. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and take all of these off. You can take this out too for now, all right? So we're gonna take all of these off. This is the way I make my shaker cards too, all right? So here we have that piece right here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our background where we've already stamped, all right? And we're gonna line it back up so that the Feel Better Soon is nice and lined up pretty, okay? Look at that, so cute, so cute. All right, now we need to put our piece back in, and you see how easy it slides? All right, so we're gonna bring it all the way over to where we just had it, okay, and then we're gonna just take it and just go out just a little bit until, now watch, see where, oh, you see where the white is? We want the white to be just covered up, all right? Very, very important, all right, so that we have a tab sticking out, okay, not too much, and yet it's all covered up over here. Now we're gonna take another one of these journey squares, okay, this is the medium-sized ones, all right, and put it right there. Now that is our stopper. You see? This is the way it looks right here. That's our stopper, okay? Now what I want you to do is to take and punch out with our punch, okay? So this is our 1 1/4 inch punch, and I want you to take and we're going to take and just punch out a piece of the pineapple smoothie. We just need one circle, punch, okay? And we're going to fold it in half. All right, you're with me so far? All right, there's our piece right here. Now, this is very important the way we put this together. I want you to take and just put some adhesive right here on one side, only one side, okay? And you're going to add that to, make sure that's pushed all the way in. You're going to add that, oh, actually we don't need to have it pushed in yet. You're going to add that to this piece right here, all right? And that's why I made this the same size as the width of the circle. Now, I don't want adhesive on here. I'll show you why. We're going to take and we're going to fold this over. We're going to take our super duper, absolutely adorable, doesn't that look like a little whale? Okay, so we're going to take our punch and we're going to punch not all the way in. What I like to do is to go in just as far as that piece is right there. Can you see that? So there's this little tiny thing that comes down. Don't go any farther than that. I'll explain why after I punch. So what we're going to do is go in right to there. I'm going to center it from side to side and I'm going to punch. Now these staples come in both gold and silver. I did the gold because I thought it matched the card very well. But you need to use the little punch. Now the reason I didn't have you glue this side is because I actually want you to rough it up just like this. And you know why? Because when your recipient gets this card, they're going to know that it is just easy to push in and push out. It stops. But this piece on this side doesn't catch because that's glued down. This piece does catch the top right up here, but it's a pull string, okay? So far so good, super, super easy. Now, what I did for the top piece, okay, for this little guy right here, is I took and I stamped the, and you know me, I never do just one card, all right? So I have so many of these cards going, and I'm going to have all of my Get Well cards ready for a while. I did them in that same paper. Here's a purple one that I'm going to finish up. Here is the same papers, same paper pack, just adorable. And all of these cards are going to get finished with these little guys right here. So what I did was I took my my re-inkers, I took my Fusion blender, and I just colored in my chickens. Okay, and my chicken soup. So for the soup noodles, I used the oatmeal cookie. Then I used pineapple smoothie, and I believe this is watermelon. And I just think that those three colors are the only ones I used. This is my Fusion blender, and I just blended them all together, and I just colored a bunch of them. And then I cut them out. Nah, this one doesn't have, and I'm so sad, but this one doesn't have a die, so you do have to cut that out. And now what you're gonna do, okay, is be very careful because the centering of this is very important. You don't want him hanging off, but you don't want him over too far. So what I do is I literally just lay it on there. I don't push it down. I lay it on there. All right. It's covering everything up. But what we want to make sure when we open this, see, I need to push it over just a little bit better because it looks like "Eel better soon." So you need to push it over just a tad bit more. Okay, so I'm pushing it over so you can see the F. All right, there we go. Now let's just see if nope, it doesn't hang off too much. Now remember, we've still got a little bit of a card left to go too. So he could even go over, she could even go over just a little bit farther, but that's all there is to this card. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my adhesive to it right here and add it to my card base. All right, and that's all there is to this card. It is such an adorable card, and I have a very special friend, one of my coaches, that isn't feeling well right now, and she's on her road to recovery, but she needs a super happy card, and I think this is going to do it. And then on the inside of your card, you just add another piece of cardstock, and you can take and you can add your sentiment in there. You can even put some more of the sayings from this adorable little set on there. So that is my slider card for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I am going to be doing a whole bunch of these with the same paper pack, but just in different colors. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so this is my card. If you need anything, you know where to get a hold of me. You take care, have a great day, and I hope you join my team. Thank you.